Welcome, guys. This is the Carrie Show. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about some previews I seen at the movies of movies coming out in the future. And we might talk about some other things that I'd like to talk about that's not in the title of things that's been going on lately and how I might feel about things. I don't know how hardcore I'm going to go. I'm trying to get comfortable. I don't know. If you think we need more light, I'll turn the other light on, but I have a lot of light from the computer. I have lamp back there. I think I have enough light. But we'll see. We'll make it more light. I'm streaming on my desktop instead of my laptop. I haven't put my new antivirus on it yet. So I'm streaming on my desktop, which has a different webcam. So I'm streaming differently. Streaming onto my other device. So it's a Logitech camera. So it's in HD. So it actually, I think it has enough light. And then I have a big, it's not huge, but it's like a 22, I think, inch, 21, 22-inch monitor. So, and that gives out a lot of light, and I don't want it to get too hot in here. So I got my lamp turned off because it gives a lot of light from like the monitor. So if you need more light to show my, I don't know, beautiful face or whatever, then I will turn on more light. But I have the lamp back there. I think I have enough light. You guys see me enough, I think. So I think it's enough light, personally. And it's hot. My little fan I had in here broke. So I used to have this desktop actually hooked to my TV monitor for watching like my pay-per-views and different things. And I'm giving up my fight night. Yeah, it's not too bad. I didn't think. That's why I tested it first and I'm like, well, it's not too bad. I was going to turn on the light. I might be getting some things off my chest. I actually have my wrestling shirt on, and see this camera's kind of low, so I'll stand up and show my shirt since I'm showing the wrestling posters. I have my Seth Rollins shirt on. Yeah, it's a little dim, but it's not that bad. Not that bad. I'm wearing my Seth Rollins shirt since I'm showing the posters. I might as well show the shirt. So welcome Tyler Pulley Vlogs. Welcome Johnny's Pill Bottle. Welcome to Timmy. I didn't want Fears to stop streaming. He could have kept streaming. He didn't have to stop streaming. But somehow someone told him that I was going to go ahead and I guess start my show. So for some reason he decided to go ahead and shut his down. Stream rules do not apply when someone wants to stream. So welcome everyone. I went and seen the Equalizer 2. I don't know why it has gotten mixed reviews, but I thought, and my mom thought it was absolutely amazing. All right, I'm trying to prop my legs up here on my tower. Trying to get comfortable. And I thought it was really, really wonderful. I'm not going to give away too many spoilers or anything, but I was thinking about doing a movie review on it. So I decided to turn it into like a live stream and tell also about some previews of other movies that are coming out soon or later this year that are also look really good. Let's see. So the Equalizer 2, basically you have Denzel helping people, and then something happens to make him go into more of the beast mode again. And he's a Lyft driver in this one. So it's got a lot more technology involved where he's a Lyft driver. So I thought that was pretty cool. that he's driving a he's driving like a black Chevy Malibu, and he's driving people around, and like unconsciously against their knowledge somehow it sometimes gets involved in their lives and helps them out. But little by little, he's still helping people. Sometimes, you know, unbeknownst to them, just he doesn't do things for credit or anything. Just like with the last one, he didn't do it for credit. Just does it because he's doing it for fun. Not for fun, but for because of his heart and everything. So, but something happens. He's got to get involved again. He's got to go after bad people, until he finds out who done it. And basically, just like the last one, if you've seen the first one, where he was just doing his own thing, and he was working at similar. I think it was called Home Mart, which was like a Home Depot. Um, Working in like the warehouse. He had to help a person. I'm gonna get onto fears in a minute. I'm talking movies for I'm gonna tell one movie, and then I'm gonna talk about fears, and then we're gonna talk about previews. But this is a movie stream as well. And then we're gonna talk about some drama that's going on what I think about what's going on with the whole fear situation, and maybe why I'm gonna boycott fears. And so yeah, so it's basically it's got some points to the first one, some people from the first one in it as well. I don't know anything about my mod situation. I think I'm still a mod. I don't know. I was at the movies, so I missed all of Matt's situation. If Matt can come in and tell me one way or another if I'm still a mod. Um, I was still a mod yesterday. I wasn't able to come in on the stream because I just got home at a little before 8 o'clock, so I missed all of Matt's streams. So all that he had done some streams, and so I missed all of them. So I missed all of them, and then I saw that Fears was streaming, and I'm like, I don't. We'll talk about that in a second. So, I mean, it had a good ending. Um, I liked everything about it. I mean, there was some slow points in it. I don't have any mods, so I think right now I can still take care of myself. Um, if I need a mod in the future, I might have some people in mind. So right now I don't have any. So but yeah, right now I don't have any. I didn't, mean for Fears to stop streaming. So if he wants to do a stream while I'm streaming, let him start another one. No, I will not have underage mods. If you are a mod, you have to be 18 or over. I'm sure if everyone else can hear, then I'm sure Yakov can hear. And I'd hate for Yakov to come in and do a bunch of trolling. Oh, I was pausing for 30 seconds. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a moment to get to a point or for me to think of something, and it could be meds related because I do take a lot of pills. Oh, the lighting is bad. It is a little dim in here. I already mentioned that earlier, Yakov. We already talked about the lighting. Okay, Yakov. You're not a troll. Okay. Well, be nice. A lot of times you're not nice to me, and I don't want to go into how nice that you are not to me. How not okay. Well, I can't even talk right now. Okay. How sometimes you're not nice to me. Yeah, shout out to all the new people that are coming in. Um that I've missed. Okay, I don't think I've missed anybody. Oh, Pixel's here. N4 just came in. Yeah, shout out to N4. Oh, well, you're hostile to me a lot, so it reminds you of a sunset. I think it looks like a halo sometimes, like an angel halo, but it's artistic. And I don't like to be in the bright light because I said it was really hot and it gets hot in my room and I don't have a fan right now. I need to buy a new fan. Now that I've gotten paid, I need to go when I go to Walmart, I'll look around for some fans. Another another fan, a small fan that I can get for less than $10 because I am on a budget. I have a picture of Roman Reigns, and I have a picture of Seth Rollins, and I have a picture of ones with a whole bunch of them. So they're wrestlers, said Moody. But thank you for coming to my chat. He does look a little bit like Aquaman, but he's not Aquaman, Joey. Maybe it's the lighting. But thank you for commenting on the posters. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Equalizer too. My mom enjoyed it as well. But let's move on to fears. We'll talk about fears for a while, and then I'll talk about some new movies that are coming out, and then maybe I will have some Billy Mitchell. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I know who Aquaman is, and then maybe we'll have some people come into to the hangout. But I appreciate everyone. So, fears. Um, right when you told me you don't like me talking behind your back, I said one comment. It was somewhat of a joke about, and I only like it because the main guy's black. I'll go back to the chat in a little while. I'm gonna ignore the chat for a little bit. I mean, it's still in front of me, but I'm just gonna basically ignore some of the comments for a little while. Yeah, so that comment was basically a joke, and then he just comes in and just starts screaming curse words and going back and forth at me for no reason. He lets people on the stream that insults me. I first it was Dragon, and then there was someone else on the stream recently that wasn't very insulting, and all he did was laughing about it mostly. I mean, he did say, "Well, I wouldn't say that," but he was mostly laughing it off. I will go back and read them. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this, and I don't think it's probably going to be a long hangout stream. Maybe when I have some more people in, I will go for probably 2 hours or less. I'm not going to have a go back to the 8 hour Carrie show streams, but I will try to read most of the comments. And then um so then I was going to avoid his most of his stream, and then as soon as I start going into turning on his stream, I think it was last night, late last night, as soon as I turn it on, he's talking or mentions my name. I barely had it on a couple minutes, and he was starting telling Okay, I am back. So give me a second. I'm gonna get the chat going again. Yeah, I should be live. Okay. Do you guys hear anything? Is it working? Is it working, guys? Just double checking. According to this, I'm live. Okay, I'm just double checking. Were all the people equalized? Well, my mom was on Wi-Fi. I'd already turned my Wi-Fi off, but she was on Wi-Fi. I had to have her turn her Wi-Fi off. Yeah, primetime net strikes again. You and Fearsy trailer internet. Sometimes you can only be on one thing. She was on her Wi-Fi. I'd already turned mine off. Shane, would you would you smash the carry button? No, but she was on Wi-Fi on her phone. She's probably on Facebook or one of her games. I got this. What's up, Shane? Shane's World party time. Excellent. Obviously, Shane's favorite adult film star would probably be me. But I think he's only seen pictures, not video. I have to be quiet on that one. Anyway. I don't know if he's seen the tortilla chip picture. He probably has. He did say on my last stream that he's saving up instead of for Wi-Fi to come see me. Now that was very sweet. Demon, that might be my own little secret. But anyway, I was talking about fears. So I was saying that fears was talking about me in his stream. So whether it was good, whether it was bad, I don't know if he said he wasn't talking about anything bad. But anyway, it just seems like I barely can say anything and he goes all off on me. Just like he started cursing at me and said, F you, Carrie, or, I'm not going to say the whole word. But anyway, it's just insulting to me that he has people on that insult me. He insults me himself when all I was doing was making a joke. Um, it's just like when you go back to the inhuman comment and the shit for brains comment, Now, I had already went off on him first, but that was after already he said that I would be the last to survive in the horror video because I could not run. So, so yeah, fears when I barely said anything about him, like maybe being fake studying, you know, to prove to his parents or something like that. But I was making a joke. And that was the first thing I said about him in like the whole chat. And then he comes back with, "F you, Carrie," you know, which isn't a very nice thing to say when he lets people come on there and say horrible things to me and about me on most of his videos. That's why I almost have to stop watching his streams because it almost triggers my PTSD almost every show. Because either he's talking something about me, he lets people talk something about me, and it just, I don't know. He doesn't have autism, he has ADHD, which ADHD, um, and I think a form of just him being just a total asshole and just a follower. He's more of a follower. So he just lets people walk all over everybody. So I'm not gonna get triggered because if I watch his streams, I get triggered. I'm trying not to get triggered because if I get triggered, um, there's no telling what I will or will not say. He could be misdiagnosed, just like when they want to go in and not go in physically, but they want to, because I've been diagnosed with a whole bunch of stuff in the past. Here, all they had me down with is basically bipolar. So they said that I have autism, which I doubt it, but it's possible. So it happens all the time. And so, but, Fear says he's not a pussy. Fears can be a little bit of a pussy sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Where are all the studio lights? I'm not gonna have the studio lights on tonight because it's summer and it's hot, and then I start really sweating, and then my router can overheat, and then that can make the internet go out. It's just like when I have my PlayStation and my computer and everything on. I don't have my PlayStation on today because really everything will go out. But right now, the only thing on Wi-Fi running is the desktop. So we should be okay for right now. But it is a Saturday night, and who knows how many people are using AT&T Wi-Fi in this area. I when like I am looking forward in about 3 months to, hopefully, if not by December, by Christmas or January, I will have faster internet. I'd like to have it by the time Red Dead comes out, Red Dead 2, so when I do like a midnight stream of Red Dead 2, that I will have it and everything, but I doubt it. I doubt I'll have it by then. But if not, I will have it by November because I have to get it installed and everything. I have to pay $90 to get out of the contract with AT&T. So I'm not going to turn on special lights. If anybody wants a copy, then who knows? I don't know if Shane's still here or not. He probably just came in to say hello and then charge his phone. He can only do a few minutes at a time. But fears, for right now, I'm boycotting you until you learn to treat me with better respect, until you um I don't know if he'll ever stop being as much of a pussy. And then his personality is never going to change. And so I'll so and then when he does go on break, maybe by then, I will try to stream more. So because I do talk to Josh less. Yeah, he doesn't charge it enough, or you can't use it for very long, it seems like, without it going dead all the time. It just seems like that anyways. Why do I keep having things open up here? No, I don't wanna go on all these things right now. So he can only, and even when he calls me, he can't call me for very long periods of time either. So, but I am getting a little bit extra money a month now that my phone is paid off. Um, so I'm trying to save that money. It's not working. Uh, he's got a Samsung, but he just seems to be on it constantly. So, because he doesn't have a computer, so he's on it constantly. So it's hard to be on it and charge it. Be able to. It's hard to do all that. So I don't want to do too long of a stream, but let me go over some of the preview. I could have some people in and then go. Let me go over. Let's see. I'm not inviting fears. It'll just be a big fight. But I could invite him after I go over previews. Let me go over previews, and then we could invite fears. There's a couple of really good movies coming out later this year. Uh, The Nun, which is supposed to be like a prequel, I think, to The Conjuring. And I literally had one spot in it that I literally jumped almost out of my chair. And the people behind me were on a date, I think, and the girl with him, and they were like, "It's not gonna get you," or something. So there was a lot of people that had there was a few people there that had a reaction. Mom was like, "I about had a heart attack." So there's one good scare in there. Yeah, I have a portable battery thing too. But if you're using it while you're on it, it's still gonna be hard. You gotta let it charge. You gotta literally set the phone down and let it charge a little bit. He literally uses his phone till his power goes down to like, I'm at 7%. You don't wait till it goes that far down to charge it. And he's like, "Well, I charge it all night." I'm like, "I had to sometimes charge mine like 2 or 3 times a day when I'm on it like that, or at least twice a day." I start charging mine when mine gets down to like 30 or 40%. You don't wait till you get like the power thing to come on that says that you're at 20%. Just some advice. I don't know if you're watching, Shane. I don't know if anybody else is watching. Sometimes later you have to get new batteries, but because I know I had my one phone for like 3 years, and I later had to put a new battery in it, but because I charge mine all the time. Sometimes I just sit with mine on the charger and use it, um, and start charging mine at like 50%, 40%, and not let mine get that low. And then I forget and just keep using it, and then it usually just stays at 100% while I'm on it. I don't like to always take mine off the charger, but I've had this one 2 years, but mine was like a 4S, and it eventually just needed a new, uh battery. Um, but yeah, I we ended up going to the movies. We ate at the movies because I mean, our movie theater doesn't hardly have anything. We were running late, or we thought we were running late, and then we decided to eat at the movies, which got very expensive. I had a hot dog and a pretzel. My mom had mozzarella cheese sticks. We went to then we went to Long John Silver's afterwards. So I was like, I'm getting the results for UFC. But anyway, it got expensive. And so I fed Adam some of my leftover popcorn chicken because it wasn't that seasoned or anything, didn't have a lot of pepper or anything on it. And my leftover popcorn chicken from Long John Silver's. And I got just a couple hush puppies and a fried Twinkie. Now, if I get a little hungry before the stream is over, we can do a food review for the fried Twinkie, but because I haven't had it yet. Shane had that fish taco with the side of tortilla. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so there's the Nun coming out, and it's got the one girl that was in that first American Horror Story, the one that played the teenage girl. I forget what her name is. It's got her in it, and she is a nun in it. But and she has dreams of like visions of seeing nuns, and so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, Ice Pill Bottle says yummy. Yeah, so she's grown up since the first American Horror Story. I don't know if you guys remember the first American Horror Story where she played that teenage girl in that, and so she's grown up since then. Play The Sims, Carrie. I'm on my computer now. I could play The Sims. I could buy The Sims 4 for the PlayStation. And then they have this one coming out called Widows. And it's got Shane from The Walking Dead. It's got Liam Neeson. Um, but it's called Widows, so I don't know what happens to them, but something happens to them, and then the women all fight back. Um, so it's got Victoria Davis, I think is her name. Well, Shane from The Walking Dead, I don't remember what his real name is from like the first couple of seasons. Widows, not windows, widows. So these women all fight back. Um, it's got one of the other women from The Walking Dead. Which one is she? God, what is her name? I would have to see a picture of all the people from the Walking Dead cast, and that's too many people. Um, well, anyway, it's got some of the Walking Dead women in it, or woman in it from the Walking Dead, and then and Shane from the Walking Dead from like the beginning. She was on there in the last couple of seasons, anyways. Um, I don't know. Remember if she's still on there. I don't feel like doing elbow drops. I ate way too much food, and my stomach hurts. I'm not gonna do any elbow drops today. So I can invite some people on. I can invite Fears on. And see if he wants to hash some things out. I can invite some people in. If it'll let me open some windows to invite some people in. All these different. No, not. Why is this not wanting me to do this? Oh, no, I want to do it the other way. Invite people, yeah. Copy. All right. I'll invite some people here. It'll take me a minute, but yeah, give me a couple minutes and I'm gonna invite some people. All right, if I can log in correctly. I've invited some people, so give me a second. I haven't done a live show in a minute. Go one other place. Since I'm on a different computer, it's going to take me a second. Okay. All right, I've added some people. Is anybody going to come in when they get a second? What am I saying? I said I added some people. Maybe someone will come in. And I can send it to one more person. He may not be available though. Where's Sega and everyone else? Sega never hardly comes to my shows. He might be at work though. If he's even subscribed to me. Okay, is anybody going to come into the show? So anyway, those movies looked really good. The Nun, Widows, the Equalizer 2 was really good. Okay, we're down to 2 people watching the stream. I don't know where Shane is. I might be able to get Sega in here. So Sega might come on. Fears is here. Fears, do you want to come on? Josh A is sending me hearts and eggplants. My Josh wouldn't do that, so it's different Josh. And Sega is here.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi. I knew I could get someone to come on. So for some reason I saw that I had you blocked on Messenger. I don't know. I had a lot of people blocked at one point or another, so I don't know why I had you blocked, but
How could you? I'm so caught. I'm
I don't
just a nice person. Why would you do such a thing to me, Carrie? Come on.
I don't know. I think that was way back when I had the whole Alex thing, and Alex made me block like everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, you should not have made him close your channel down either. That's just me, though.
Yeah. Josh about tried to make me do the same thing.
Did he? I see Fierce is in the hangout. Weren't you like messaging them, asking Fierce if we want to come on?
I just sent him the link a few minutes ago. It says, Timmy, check your Facebook.
Yeah. Movies and more hangout stream. I was watching a movie before I had to go to work this evening.
Yeah, I went and seen the Equalizer 2. That was really good. Have you seen that?
Lucky. I didn't get the chance to go see that.
Yeah, what did you see?
Not too long ago, I went to go with the mother, and we went to go see Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have went and seen that.
But the movie I was watching tonight before I went to work, it was on TV, and it's very lucky. You're very lucky if you see them airing them on TV, and it was the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Dead Man's Chest. I still remember back when that movie was coming out, and the two bumbling goons that we had from the Black Pearl, they're trying to break open like a Visa card because I think that there might be treasure in it or something. Pretty funny.
I seen one of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know which one it was, but I had never seen hardly any of them, and I finally seen one of them, and I can't remember which one it was.
Well, the new one that just came out was called Dead Man Tell No Tales.
Yeah, it wasn't that one. I mean, I seen one of them on TV, and I think it was one of the ones with
I'm
Penelope
a little
Cruz or something.
Even after I saw the second one, I was like confused about like how many are there now? Like there was the Curse of the Black Pearl, that was the first one. Then we had Dead Man's Chest, and then the third one was supposed to be World's End. I think the fourth one was called At Stranger Tides, I think.
I might have seen that one. It was one of the ones with the Penelope Cruz or something in it.
I'm gonna go do some research right now. Just put in Pirates of the Caribbean on Google. Oh, here we go. A film series on Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. Okay, so far there are 5. Although so far though they do have a 6th movie planned as well, but it's still hasn't been like released yet though. So yeah, I was right about the 4th one on Stranger Tides. It was called. That came out in 2011, and then just last year we had Dead Man Tell No Tales.
Yeah, I seen the one I think the Stranger Tides. I think was the one I seen on TV one time.
I'll be right back.
Okay. He wearing like Hawaiian like shorts or something, or boxers, or what are those? Yeah, Sega Camp is here. Here's some shorts.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Carrie? What's up, Sega?
Hello, Fierce.
How you doing?
I'm okay. I had a good time at the movies.
Oh, nice. What'd you go see?
The Equalizer 2.
And any good or was it crap?
I really liked it. I mean, I had a couple of slow points, but most of it was pretty good.
Okay, that's cool.
Sega, those are some cool shorts.
So, Carrie, I got one question to ask you, and I won't bring it up ever again. But since I have you here, I just wanted to ask one quick question, and then we'll get back to whatever you and Sega and everybody else was talking about. Are we cool, Carrie? You know, because I don't know if you saw my stream last night, but I was telling everybody, I'm like, if people don't talk behind people's backs and stuff, like, I don't appreciate when you were saying bad things to me, and I'm sure you don't like it when I say bad things to you. And I've been really trying to, like, heal our friendship, and I want to be cool again. So, are we cool?
I don't know.
Okay, I mean, do you still hold all that stuff that I did to you against me? Because I really am sorry, Carrie. I've been trying my best. I really have.
I mean, I barely mentioned like a little bit of a joke, and you come in and you start screaming or whatever. Not screaming, not screaming, but like cursing at me in Matt's chat, or I guess it was Matt's chat. And then,
well, I just thought it was a little inappropriate, Carrie, because I don't have to study 24 hours, a day, but I was just saying, like, I'm going to start studying more like when it turns Monday. But I mean, that's cool, Carrie. I mean, I don't want to cause any drama to your thing. I just wanted to come in since you invited me and say hi and stuff. But
I mean, I've mentioned some of this whole thing about earlier in the stream about some of the stuff about how I feel about what's all going on. About
okay, well,
I'm basically boycotting your streams for a while, and I mean,
yeah, but Carrie, isn't that a little like, childish? I mean,
well, Fierce, hold on. I actually heard from a couple people. I heard from a couple people that you came onto this hangout, and you said, Darth's kind of a little bitch, and if he ever stepped up to me, I would knock him the fuck out.
No, I never said that.
Darth.
Okay, well, I had a couple. Fierce, hold on. Hold on. I had numerous people come to me and tell me this. So what's going on, Fierce? Like, I thought we were friends. No, but hold on. Are you trying to get the better of me? Are you trying to fight me?
Here we go. Enough with the drama, Darth. I never said that. I just asked Carrie one quick question. Carrie,
do you think you can take me one-on-one? Do you think it?
Darth, calm down.
No, I never said that. I never said.
That's right. You couldn't.
Wow. Blood from eardrums right now.
Oh, me and Sega have headphones on. Oh.
I've got headphones on too.
Darth, are you just trying to cause an RIP headphone users here? Because that's what you're going for.
I think that's what I just did. I got very emotional, guys. I mean, you know me. I get very emotional. And Fears knows this. We were just talking about this, Fears. Didn't I tell you that I'm very emotional?
Points?
Yeah, Darth.
Before he runs away.
I'm not gonna run away, Carrie. I mean, I just wanted to ask you a question. Like, I hope we can be cool again. I think it's a little childish to boycott someone. I mean, you're an adult, so you can do whatever you want. It's a little childish, but I mean, do what you want to do. I mean, I've tried to make peace with everybody. I've tried to tell people, I'm sick of all the drama, and I just wish everybody could get along. I just hate all the drama and stuff, and I'm pretty much over it. But
a strict boycott. What it is that every time I seem to watch your streams, you're either having people on that talk bad about me.
Carrie, I didn't know that Yakov was going to say all that bad stuff about you, and I told him a couple of times, Yakov, I don't want, I would rather not, talk about that stuff, and he kept on and on and on. You know how Yakov is sometimes. I have not had Dragon
If it's
on.
not him, and then it's somebody else.
But I haven't had Dragon on in ages. And then whenever I have Sega on, Sega doesn't say anything bad about you. I don't say anything bad about you. And then when Randy's on, of course, Randy doesn't say anything bad about you. Like, we even put you in the cartoon, and then Randy says in episode 2, you're going to be either in episode 2 or episode 3, and we're going to have you record some dialogue. Yeah? Because I thought, oh, hey, Randy, I said that would probably help me and Carrie's friendship. I said, if we bring her apart to be more a part of the project. And he's like, that's a good idea, Fears. And I said, well, until we get closer on the project, I said, I won't have Carrie record it until we're ready to go. So,
I mean, all that other stuff just triggers my PTSD and stuff, and then it just triggers all the past stuff and all that stuff you said to me before.
What stuff? What stuff triggers it? When people come on my stream and say that crazy stuff?
Sometimes, and then sometimes when I barely said a joke and you just start saying like "F you, Carrie," and "F this," and
well, Carrie, because I thought that was a little inappropriate. The joke you're saying, like, I really have been taking this thing seriously, and I've been studying as much as I can. Now, I took a little break from studying because I had to come home because of bad weather, and I'm being honest about that. It got me a little annoyed. I'm like, why would she think that I lied about that? I didn't lie about it. I even told everybody, hey, they rescheduled it and said, hey,
there's some other people that told me weather reports and stuff too, and said that it didn't.
Yeah, but guess what, Carrie? Guess what, Carrie? It rains almost every day in Florida. It doesn't rain the entire whole time in Florida, but it'll rain for like an hour or two and then get better.
It's a Florida thing.
It is a Florida thing, and then
I know, but I don't want to go back to hash out this whole excuses or Florida thing anymore.
Okay, well,
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting, please.
And shout out to Richie and
my parents.
Come in if you want, because I can send you.
I don't think we're fighting, Darth. I just asked Carrie one simple question. I would just rather us get along. Carrie,
I know, and one question turns into all this, and I'm just glad that I don't get your phone calls after every stream anymore.
Well, I wouldn't give you my phone number anymore, Carrie, because you doxed my phone number one time, so you'll never get my phone number ever again. So I'm not trying to fight with you. I just asked, do you think at some point, we can get along better? Because I would rather get along with people than do all this bullshit fight and drama and all this other shit. It's just pointless. So I just asked you a question. So
I mean, I don't know if we're cool anymore, Fears. I don't know.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know, Carrie. As long as we can work towards that would be great. If not, then I'll try.
I just know when I watch your streams, sometimes I get angry and then I just can't watch them.
And I understand, Carrie, because I wish Yakov wouldn't have said all that stuff, because what he said was horrible. But I will do my very best to either, if I have guests on, for them not to say anything about you because I know it triggers you, or I just won't have those people on, because I'm doing.
What was awful about what he said, though? I mean, just to be completely clear, I'm not trying to.
I don't remember all what he said. But he said a lot.
He was about eating out girls. He was talking about
no. Before that, he insulted my weight. He insulted a lot of my personal stuff.
Yeah, he said a lot of stuff. And I tried to be like, hey, Yakov, let's just move on to something else. And again, he just gets too intense sometimes, like you do, Darth. And I don't do good with confrontation. And I told him many times, like, hey, I don't really want to talk about that. Let's just move on to something else. And he kept bringing it up. And so I was like, oh, here we go again. More drama and stuff. And I even apologized to Carrie after I kicked Yakov off the stream. And then I guess, Carrie, you got mad and left. And I was like, oh, here we go again. But anyway, we can move on to something else, Carrie, because I don't want to take over.
That's okay, Richie. If you don't want to come in, I understand if you're son.
We can move on to something else, Carrie, because
I'm actually watching the fights at the same time. So I mean, I might kind of leave soon, but I mean, I'm not entirely sure still what the fuck is happening. Like, why are you two arguing? Is it because of the last stream?
No, we're not arguing.
Everything leading up in general?
No, we're not arguing. I just asked Carrie a simple question like, hey, do you think we could be cool? And then Carrie brought up a few topics. I brought up a few topics. And I understand Carrie wants...
And then I made a joke about him saying that maybe he was fake studying to prove to his parents or something.
And I didn't...
He came straight in and said, fuck you, Carrie. And
Why
so
are you
I'm like,
getting so mad, Fears? That shouldn't even matter to you. If you're actually studying, who gives a fuck what Carrie says about it? You shouldn't care.
Because I take great pride in me trying to get this job, and I have been studying.
Yeah,
my
but take great pride in it. Who gives a fuck what people think? If you're
Well,
actually doing the work and you're studying, why does it matter if anyone's like, hey, you aren't, fuck you? It doesn't matter, Fears. If you're actually doing the work, why would that affect you at all?
I don't know.
If you've been studying, it shouldn't matter.
Because
who cares?
I think sometimes, and Carrie, don't get mad when I say this. I think, Carrie, whenever someone isn't making fun of you, you feel okay to troll other people. But the minute someone makes fun of you, it's a big ordeal. And you know,
I wasn't trolling you. I was barely making one comment, and I wasn't going to keep going on with it.
Yeah, but Carrie, you
were
knew.
asking where you were, and I was like, well, maybe he's doing this. And
well, yeah, but Carrie, you knew that I've been working on that, and that me getting that job is really important.
That's why I was making a joke about it. I knew that you were probably studying.
But listen, you knew that would get a reaction out of me, Carrie. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I just didn't appreciate it. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not screaming. I just said,
hold on.
I really didn't appreciate that.
If you know that she was looking for a certain reaction, why the fuck would you give her that reaction? You're a grown man.
I wasn't trying to give her
that reaction. Doesn't matter if you're trying or not. Like, don't give people that satisfaction. If you know it's going to piss you off, why the fuck would you indulge them?
And if I would have went up on you harder, then you would have said something like I was inhuman, or that I had shit for brains, or that.
How do you know that? How do you know that, Carrie?
Because that's how you always get triggered, and that's how you act when you get really mad at someone.
Carrie, I doubt I would have said that again, because I've apologized for that too. I think you hold grudges for like a long time. I've apologized for all that stuff multiple times, and I didn't even mean to turn this into a big thing. I just wanted to ask one quick question, and then I was like, you know what, we should probably move on.
Well, that's why I'm trying to explain to you how it's hard for me to watch stuff about you.
Well, Carrie, all I can say is I have apologized a million times. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be more honest. I'm trying to be, or not honest. Well, yeah, honest too, but I'm trying to be more patient and trying to work on my temper. And you know, if you don't give people second chances or whatever, then you're going to be a very lonely person, Carrie, with no friends and nobody. So I'm just trying to say I've apologized for everything that I've done in the past. I didn't appreciate that joke or whatever it is. You know, sometimes people can take a joke wrong, Carrie, or sometimes they can take it good. Obviously, I didn't like that one because I really have been studying my ass off, because there's nothing that I want more than this job, because it's a great job. It pays well. Great benefits.
But be confident. But hold on, Fears. Be confident in that fact. If you know in your heart that you've studied this bullshit, and when I mean bullshit, I mean just whatever.
No, I get what you're saying.
Okay, the fact that you're you're well versed in it, you're confident in it. Why the fuck would it matter? Like, if I came to you right now and said, "You want to know what Fears? You haven't studied. Fuck you, faggot." Are you gonna get really mad? That's so childish, dude. If someone's gonna talk shit, you want to know what? Who the fuck cares, though? It wouldn't matter if I said that comment, because you know in your heart that I'm wrong.
Yeah. And I'll admit,
if you've been studying as much as you are, who cares?
Hang on, I'll admit it was a little childish to get that mad, but I just felt Carrie like singled me out. I took it the wrong way. Sega, it's okay. Like, we're almost done. Sega, you can come back. Like, I don't want to ruin Carrie's stream. I'm not trying to. Sega, we're about to end it and move on to a different topic. So Sega, you're more than welcome to come back. Like, I feel bad that Sega left. Sega, you can come back.
You know, I guess that we kind of, okay, I really don't want to talk about this anymore.
Hey,
what we should talk about is that Matt is a vicious predator. He's a vicious predator. We'll move on to the next subject.
Carrie, Carrie, whatever you want to talk about, it's your stream. So I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Yeah, we were talking. I mean, Sega. We could talk about. He went and seen Mamma Mia. I mean, I went and seen, or recently he went and seen Mamma Mia.
Is that the one that you went and saw?
No, I seen the Equalizer too.
Oh, that's right. You told me. So, all right. So Sega went and saw Mamma Mia, and then you went and saw Equalizer. Is it worth? Sega, come back in. Is it worth seeing both of those? So, Carrie, what was your favorite scene in that? Because I've seen the first one and I loved it.
My favorite scene
in the second one.
Probably him shooting some dude through the door.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it okay to see Mamma Mia, Fears?
No,
Sega,
no, I was asking.
We accept the gay community. We would never judge you. We are
Oh my God.
LGBTQ friendly. We don't care if you saw it. Doesn't matter if you like guys. I mean, we don't care, Sega.
George,
God-
what the fuck?
God damn. God damn. God damn.
Like, Darth hasn't seen your cool shorts. Stand up and show him your cool shorts.
All right, hold on.
Oh shit.
Let me see
here we
those
go.
shorts, boy.
Wait. Who's?
Oh God. Carrie, I will
What
give.
I
said strip down them britches now.
Carrie, I'll give you this. You always go nuts for these hot guys and these hot shorts and all this. Oh God.
Carrie. I'm not wearing shorts.
Wait a minute, Sega. Sega, you
Hold on.
wait,
Here we go.
Sega. Oh,
He's wearing Spanx. Oh, never mind. They're sweats. Okay.
Like
Pajamas.
pajamas.
Well, the way Sega said that, I was like, I hope to God he's got some type of pants on. All right, I was like, he better have some type of pants on. He better not stand up and be like, hey, guess what? I'm freeballing it. All right.
You want to know what fears? I'm actually, obviously I don't create videos on my own YouTube channel,
Yes.
but I'm thinking of actually starting a couple new videos called "Suns Out, Guns Out." What would you think about that?
Jesus.
They're in
Oh,
a bag.
man. I wouldn't, Darth. I would not.
Do you think it's a bad idea? It'd be like kind of creepy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's move on to a different topic.
I
Yes.
concur. I concur. Good
Or
sir.
actually some boobs out.
So anyway, Carrie, you said your favorite scene was so why did he have to shoot this guy through a door? Like was he trying to
He
save?
has to go out, toward the end, he has to shoot, go after the really bad guys at the end.
Was he trying to save someone and then someone the door was blocking him? So he's like, oh well, you know what? I'll just shoot him through the door and
I mean, I don't want to give out too many spoilers, but there's one guy he literally shoots through the face, and this big bullet goes, and he literally his head is on he's basically hanging off the door.
That's
with
crazy.
His big, huge, bullet.
Does he still have the same job? Remember, in the first one, he was working at some
he's
hardware store or whatever.
He moves in this one, and he's living in Massachusetts, and he's a Lyft driver.
Oh, okay. Because in the first one, he was working at some I guess the best way to put it is, a Home Depot or something. He was working at kind of like a Home Depot type of store.
It was called Homart.
I did hear though. I'm sorry.
It was called Homart instead of Home Depot. So HOMEMART, and then this one is he's a Lyft driver.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Driving a black Chevy Malibu. So pretty cool.
And I forgot, where did he live in the first one? Didn't he live in a big city in the first one? I think he did.
Probably,
I can't remember.
This one he's living in Boston, Massachusetts.
I think the first one, because I remember him going in the first one. He went to some bar to take care of some thugs that were messing with one of his coworkers, and I think he had to drive down to the city or something.
Yeah, probably.
Pierce, do you remember that one vlog you did where you went to the movies and you were scared because you were walking through the parking lot and you saw some homeless dude and you got really weirded out?
No. It wasn't a homeless dude. Or, well, I'm sorry. I thought it was a homeless dude, but I walked out because there's not many homeless people in Wentzville, Missouri, and I walked over and I didn't know what it was, and they had rope tied around it. I was like, why is there a person tied to a pole? And apparently it was some big promotion thing. They had a dummy dressed up in a Star Wars outfit, and they and I didn't, because it was Darth. I'm being dead serious. If you looked, it was from a distance. So I was like, why is there a person dressed up in a costume tied to a pole? And I guess the reason why they tied it to the pole is so no one would steal it. And so basically it was a promotion thing, and they had a sign on the chest saying, if you take a picture of it and you upload this picture to a certain website and you donate money, your picture will get a lot of views and stuff. And I guess the money went to some charity, and it was all to promote one of the new Star Wars films. I don't know which one. I think it was Star Wars 7. I think The Force Awakens. I think that's what it was. Either that or The Last Jedi, one of them. And so I took a picture of it, and I think I donated $5 to the cause because it was for some really good charity. I don't know which charity it was. I forgot. It was a while ago. But yeah, that's basically what it was. But yeah, for a minute I thought it was a homeless person dressed up in a costume. tied to a pole, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, I mean, Fierce, you kind of have to be a bad motherfucker. You can't be so afraid of everyone. You got to walk through that parking lot. No,
I'm
Fierce.
not afraid of everyone.
I'm going to take a
I'm not even thinking
self-defense
about not
class.
being afraid. I want you to walk through whatever, a parking lot, a fucking building. I don't care. You're going to walk through there, and you want to know what? You're going to say, I'm John Fears, bitch. And you're going to realize that no one's going to fuck with you. And you want to know what, Fears? I'm telling you this, and you've gotten mad at me. You've gotten mad at me, and if I'm going to tell you straight up, most of pretty much like 90% of the comments that you get really mad at me about are you kind of misconstruing them. What I mean by that is when I've called you a psycho, I don't think that you literally grab forks and knives and try to murder people, fucking by the river. I'm not insinuating that. What I mean by that is that you have psychotic rage, which I know that in real life I'm way bigger than you, but I know that if we were to fight, you would bring that fucking psychotic fucking strength.
Darth, you are obsessed with me and you fighting. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight.
We're going to have to fight, though. And listen, Fears, I know deep down in your heart, you know that you'll just get dusted by me. I mean, me beating you up is like me fucking up a first grader.
Well, you know what? Like, we got to do a cage match. I'm telling you. I'll make a show.
You told me that you wanted to box. You said that you wanted to box because Rocky's your favorite movie.
Well, it's one of my favorite movies, but I do like wrestling a little bit. So I'm like, if we're gonna battle it out, like wrestling, throw me through a table lit on fire, and then you made that funny joke about Sega being didn't you say Sega was a pyromaniac or something? I thought it was hilarious. What was it? I can't think of the joke. What you said? You said Sega.
I would say that he's more of a sadomasochist.
No. You said you said something about Sega being an Al Qaeda pyrotechnic. It was a couple of days ago on someone's stream, and I can't remember what you said. It was so funny though. Oh man,
I'm taking an all-day self-defense class in a few weeks, so I think I could probably take on Fears.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Carrie, I would never fight you because I know.
Carrie,
I said I could take on
Fears. Hold on. Fears has a problem, though. Fears can
Carrie,
admit
why
that.
do you always single me out? I would never fight a girl because I have class.
No, hold on. First of all, I would fight Carrie to the death, but the thing is that Carrie would end up killing me. I would lose that fight. That's why I'm afraid of her.
Carrie, I would never fight you because I have class. I've never harmed a girl. I never will harm a girl. I've never hit a girl.
Now, hold on right now. What happened if Ronda Rousey walked up right to you, Fears, and said,
Who?
If Ronda Rousey, the most famous fucking woman in sports entertainment and also mixed martial arts, a trained killer,
no clue
if this girl walked up to you, oh my God, Fears, you want to know what? I'm going to leave. I'm not going to fucking be in a hangout with some ignorant cunt.
I don't know who she is. I mean, I only follow a little bit of sports. I'm being honest. I'm not lying. I don't know who she is. I don't know every single woman in sports.
She's the most successful women's MMA fighter of all time.
And
besides Chris Cyborg.
Well,
she's in the WWE now. She's like a huge celebrity, man. She's in a movie.
Maybe if I saw a picture of her, maybe I'd know who you guys are talking about.
It's not maybe. It's maybe.
I just said maybe.
You said maybe.
You say maybe all the time. It's maybe.
I said maybe, Darth. I said
you
maybe.
said maybe, you little ocelot.
I'm going to leave if you guys just single me out one more time.
Hold on. I'm not going to single you out. Fears, I'm going to give you this. And hold on.
But see, this is what happens all the time. I just try and come in.
Stop crying. Just stop bitching.
I'm not bitching. Listen. I'm so sick of this. Like, I try and come in.
I know. Hold on. You're not letting me finish. I'm giving you...
It's Ronda Rousey.
It's already going.
My God. I mean, I just try and...
Everybody stop talking for a moment. Fears. I'm gonna give you the free shot at. You can say.
See, of course,
the worst shit about me.
Nobody else can.
No, I'm not gonna talk. In fact,
Darth has to talk about and be talk over everyone else. I just wanted to come in, just say hi to Carrie, ask her a question, no drama, no bullshit. Of course, I tell the truth, and then people are saying, I freaking said maybe. I didn't say maybe. I said maybe. My God, I'm so sick of this shit.
Okay, you said
just
maybe.
Just leave, Darth. Just leave. Just get the hell out of here. My God.
Wow.
It's just so
I can't
stupid.
believe this. So I'm stupid?
No, this crap is stupid. I try and be nice. Just Carrie invited me. I just want to do like a nice little stream, see how she's doing. I hadn't talked to her in a little while.
I was actually about to give you the chance to literally talk the most shit you can ever talk on me. I will not respond. I will mute my mic. I will not say anything mean back. I'm giving you the opportunity to roast me on air. Your best joke whatever you have.
I don't want to roast you on air because that's so childish.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
You're so unstable all the time.
It's really ridiculous. It really is. It's
Now, you want to know what, Sega? I'm not going to take that bullshit. You need to calm the fuck down. I don't want to hear that right now. Fears is yelling at me. You know, I'm getting attacked on all sides,
I'm just
apparently.
so fucking over all this drama shit. It's like, my
But I
God.
bet Sega would know who Ronda Rousey is.
Yeah, I'm not the only person that doesn't know who she is. I mean, my God. And you guys think it's a big ordeal. Who cares? I don't know who she is. I'm sorry. I don't follow. I only follow a little MMA, you know, and
You didn't know who Castro was.
So a movie. She's also a movie star
Carrie?
and in the WWE.
Does that make me a bad person, Carrie? No, I don't know who the hell this woman is. I have no clue. No clue. I'm not lying.
I think you're lying.
I'm
I think
not
that
lying.
you know who
I have
she is,
no
but
clue who she is.
you're just trying to lie to us and have a fight. You just want to argue with me.
No, I'm not trying to fight.
You're the one starting this. You're just trying to make me mad and try to make me say a bunch of silly shit. You want to know what, Fears? You call me a troll all the time. I think you're a fucking troll. I think you're trying to make me mad.
No, I'm not. I don't know who she is, you know? And then people
You
start
don't know who she is.
I don't know. And then people start attacking me. Again, Carrie, you do exactly what I just said. As long as no one is making fun of you, it's okay to troll someone else. But the minute I said, "Oh, I don't know who she is,"
over the top, maybe.
Yeah, the minute I said I don't know who she is, you and North got on me like white on rice, like, and you guys would not stop. That's what I'm talking about, Carrie. So how am I supposed to have respect for you if you don't have any respect for me?
Yeah, but why does it have to be white, by the way? You're ignoring a big...
Whatever.
Well, there's a lot of Mexican, there's a lot of black people, there's a lot of Middle Easterns that watch you. Yeah, like, that's kind of fucked up, Fears. Like, why does that have to be white fucking rice? Like, that's...
I just used it as an example, my God. See, now everything I say, you guys are turning it against me. I mean, you can't fucking
kind of racist. I'm not saying you're racist.
I wasn't trying to be racist, for fuck's sake.
Okay. I'm just trying to... okay.
I'm going to go, Carrie, because...
I believe you.
I'm going to go, Carrie. I'm sorry.
I believe you. I'm sorry, Fears.
Carrie, I tried to be nice.
Okay, and I'm sorry. We were maybe a little over the top with things.
I mean, I was trying to be nice, Carrie. I really was. I came in. I said, hello, how are you? I asked you how you are. I wished you well, which I do mean. I hope everything's going well for you. I'm glad that you were exercising, or hopefully you still are. I think that's great. Carrie, I'd like to be your friend again. Just if we can have more respect for each other, I think it would work out. And I don't want people yelling at me and going ballistic just because I don't know who some freaking woman is in WWE and MMA. I only follow those a little bit, you know? So I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I'm sorry, Fears. Like I thought you were just having a joke. I thought you were playing with us. I'm
not. Why would I lie about that? I have no reason to lie.
I don't know. I'm actually wrong about that. I will be a man and admit, you want to know what? That was really stupid of me to think of. And you know, I'm telling you on air in front of everyone.
Because everyone knows that everyone knows that I'm not a good liar. Everyone's calling me a ton of lies. So whenever I do tell the truth, you know, you guys know that I'm better at telling the truth, because whenever I lie, I get all like nervous and stuff, like, you know, and I don't want to lie anymore. So in my head, I was like, well, there's no reason for me to lie about that. I don't know who the hell that woman is. I'm sure maybe I'd know her if I saw maybe a picture of her. I think I know who it is, but I'm not 100% sure. So I maybe have seen a picture of her, but I'm being honest. I don't know any. I don't know any movies that she's been in. Nothing.
There's some pretty significant fights happening right now. I'm gonna have to leave. I really do apologize. In fact, we just got cool. We had well, I mean, we had a little bit of a beef earlier.
Does this girl look familiar to you, Fears?
No, Carrie, I've never seen a picture of that girl. I'm being dead honest.
Come on, Fears.
I'm dead honest. I don't know who that girl is. I'm being 100% honest.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to drop out. I'm going to watch the fights. And you want to know what, Fears? I swear to God, I really was an asshole on the stream. I'm being dead serious. I was an asshole, and I should have listened to you. And you really are almost all the time right. And
you really
I
need to
really have
calm
to look
down,
up to.
Darth. You really need to calm down because like you're like really sporadic all the time. You go nuts on people for no fucking reason. Like why would I lie about if I don't know who the girl is? I'm sorry, I don't know who the hell the girl is. I'm just so
Yeah,
sick
but
of
now
this
you're
shit.
lying. You know what, Fears? I'm sick of your shit. I'm leaving.
I'm not lying. I am not lying. What did I lie about, Carrie? He 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 was going nuts on me for no reason. I don't know who that woman is. I'm not lying. My God. Carrie, I'm sorry. I really was not trying to ruin your stream. I hope I didn't ruin it. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin it. I really hope I didn't ruin it, Carrie.
Maybe you can either come back in, or I don't know. It looked like you fell asleep on stream, so I don't know. Maybe he's tired.
Carrie, are you mad at me? Carrie, I really was not trying to ruin your stream. What?
No, I'm not mad at you.
Okay, I really was not. I'm being dead honest. I have never seen a picture of that lady. I don't know what movie she's been in. Again, I only watch a little bit of MMA fighting, and whenever I do watch MMA fighting, it's usually like whenever I watch Chris's MMA host channel.
She's in a new one coming out with Mark Wahlberg, I think, called Rule 22.
Okay, that's cool.
And
I mean, I accept.
she was in the Expendables 3.
I haven't seen a lot of the Expendables movies. I think I've seen just the first one. I haven't seen number 2. I haven't seen number 3. I like the Expendables. I need to watch more. I didn't know who she was. I'm just so sick of people yelling at me and screaming at me for no apparent reason. I'm just over it.
She was in another movie about teaching girls about power, girl power and stuff. I forget what that one was called. Or that one. I don't remember.
I hope you have a good rest of your stream, Carrie. And I just want to say this one last thing before I go. Carrie, I am sorry for anything I've said bad about you in the past. I really am. I hope you don't hold any grudges anymore. I really would like to be your friend again. Like I told Randy, I said, the reason why I put Carrie as the manager of the pizza shop in the cartoon is it's funny. Carrie thinks it's funny. She made up the healthy pizza stuff. I said, it's not making fun of her. I said, I definitely would. And he goes, Fears, would she love like an acting role? I said, yeah. I said, I'm going to give her some lines. I said, whenever we do get to that point in the Fears Man. And he goes, which one do you want her in? I said, I don't know, episode 2, 3, 4. I said, one coming up. So,
but let me shout out to some of the people that's here. Mercenary.
Well, hang on. Let me just say.
Blowhardest, Ferret, Lucky Chucky.
Let me just say what I want to say. And
I think Matt's here.
So, do you think at some point we could be friends again? And would you still do some line recording for one of the cartoons coming up?
I'll do some line recording. Maybe someday, yeah, we can be cool, but.
Okay. And
right this minute, I don't know.
Okay.
But I will do the line recording for the commercial and everything.
Oh, for the cartoon, you mean?
For the cartoon, yeah.
Well, Carrie, here's what I'll do on my end. I really will try not to have people on like Dragon. And if people do come on, I'll tell them, hey, just keep it clean with Carrie. Carrie's a girl, so she's more sensitive than guys, and I will do my best. But Carrie, I physically have not said anything about you in a while. I'm sorry if Yakov went nuts and said all that crazy stuff because it was over the top, and I tried to get him to cool down. But you know how he is sometimes. He thinks he can just do and say whatever the hell he wants. I'm not making fun of Yakov. That's just how he's always been. He's always tooted his own horn. But so I really will try to. And Dragon I haven't had on in months. I can't even tell you the last time I had him on. Maybe. This ain't a lie. I really don't know. Maybe 2 months ago, 3. I have no clue. But it's been a while. But
I think it's a little less than that because it hasn't been that long ago. About a month ago or less.
I guessed. I had no idea. Maybe a month. Maybe the longest.
It doesn't seem like it's been that long ago.
I haven't had him in a while. But anyway, I'll let you go, Carrie. But I hope I didn't ruin your show. Shout out to everyone in the chat and thanks for the invite, Carrie. I really appreciate it. Anyway, hope everybody has a nice night.
All right. I'll see you later, Fears.
All right. Peace out, Carrie. Peace out, guys.
Shout out to Uncle Terry in Four says. Ferris says, "Fears you're more sensitive than any girl I know." I said some of that stuff earlier. That he can be. I didn't say he was a pussy all the time. I said he was a pussy sometimes. I did say that earlier. And that it was going to be hard for. And like I said with the boycott, it's just sometimes it's just hard for me to watch his streams. I usually end up making me angry, and it's not. And if his streams trigger me for some reason or another, it's just maybe I should just take away just a little bit of a break from watching his streams for a little bit. Maybe it's going to be a week, 2 weeks. Just maybe I just need a little bit of a break. That's not saying a break for good. I'm just saying I need a little bit of a break from watching fear streams. And then, give myself a little bit of a break from them. And then if I see that they're still bothering me, then, or just not comment, watch and not comment, or just give myself a week, like I said, or a few days to a week. I don't know how long I'm going to need. So that doesn't mean, and I'll try to stream more. I get on the GTA kick, and now with the new nightclubs, I was like on them and on them and on them. That's why today I was like, I need to get out of the house. I need to go to the movies. My mom has been begging me to go see Equalizer since it's been out. It's not even playing here. And so I was like, I don't know how much longer they're going to have it at the theater. So I was like, I really want to go see it. So do Mama Carrie. Okay. This is Mama Carrie. And I just want to say that The Equalizer 2 is a really good movie. And it's worth watching. So if you like action movies, I say you should go watch it. And if you haven't seen the first one, I say you find a way to get it. Legal, illegal, find a way to get it. And fears, maybe one day we'll be friends like we were before. But right now, I can't watch your streams. Just need a break. We still have 13 watching. That's more than I've had in a while. Of course, I normally have been doing my gaming streams. Fears is God, all hail fears. I don't know about that, Cassidy. Welcome, Cassidy, to the show. And for everyone who hasn't subscribed to my channel, I wish you would subscribe. The more subscribers, the better. Maybe in the future I'll do another singing stream. I haven't done one in a while. So I thought I'd do more of a topic-based stream this time. He looked like he was falling asleep. He was already in his pajamas. It's an hour later there. It's 11. So I don't know if he has to open at the movies or what his schedule is like. So Ferret is asking, did Sega Camp like Mamma Mia? I like the ABBA song Fernando. We never did get to get back to if Sega. No, he doesn't work Sundays, but he's got to get ready for his big stream tomorrow. And he's not online anymore. Shane, get back in here. That's right. He doesn't work on Sundays because he does his big Twitch streams. I'll try to get Shane in here for a few minutes. If he tells me his phone is dead, I'm gonna be upset. I'll be like, you could have been watching me or charging your phone. Oh, he's about to go somewhere. I guess he had to get ready because he's going somewhere. He says he's going to town. When he doesn't have the app no more. Whatever. Now he says he doesn't even have the Hangout app anymore. Sounds like Josh. He can only have like 1 or 2 apps on his phone at a time or something. He complains that it's too much. Says he likes Skype better. Or he'll probably say he doesn't have room on his phone for both. Oh my goodness. Boys. Anyway. I'm going to have to get on the dating apps and do something. I get too bored. Do I like the movie Commando? I don't know if I've seen that. When did that come out? I like sometimes going commando, but whatever. What's your favorite ABBA song, Carrie? We know Matt likes Dancing Queen because it's about a minor. That's like damn LOL. I don't know if he's like damn LOL about what I said or damn about what Ferret said. Yep. Again, antsy. I haven't played GTA all day. GTA withdrawals already. Both, LOL. Yep. Just every once in a while, I go commando. Not today. Anybody's wondering, not today. I'm getting like running out of things to talk about. I'm trying to think. So I would suggest that new movie, The Nun, if you want really scary movies that looks like really scary. Um, Supposed to come like a prequel to The Conjuring. And then Widows looks like a good action movie. Zombie Delta, welcome, hello. And let's see. Recommend both the Equalizer movies. I don't know. I really like a lot of comedy, action, horror movies. Horror movies, action movies, comedy. Sometimes romantic comedies, but usually just comedies. Um, the movie It. I did see the movie It. I really liked it. I'm waiting for the new one, whenever it's gonna get made and everything. I like sci-fi, all like the Avenger and the Marvel movies. I didn't see Black Panther. I haven't seen the new Ant-Man movie. Sometimes I spend too much money on video games, and so I don't get to see movies. So probably when I get my new internet, the remake, I like both. I haven't, but it's been a long time since I see the old one. But the remake I watched illegally with Alex. Wasn't I watched it? It was really I liked it. I would suggest seeing it. I want to see Jigsaw. I haven't got to see Jigsaw. I've seen all the Saw movies except for Jigsaw. Or like the last one or the newest one. So when I get my new internet, I'll probably start streaming a lot of movies and probably having some movie nights here at home with my mom too. But she doesn't like scary movies, so I watch a lot of those by myself. I haven't seen Dark Skies. I want to see that soon. That I taped on my DVR. I have probably a lot of them I've already seen, but I've got probably close to 60 movies right now on my hopper thing, DVR, and I'm still only a little over 30% full. And that's got a lot of fights on it. It's got TV shows. I'm behind on The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead, and now Fear the Walking Dead is about to start again. I'm upset about Rick Grimes going to leave this next season. So I wonder how they're going to kill him off. I haven't even seen the Carl episode where Carl got killed off. I seen the tiger episode. That was sad. Where they killed the tiger. That was sad. But yeah, I've got a lot of TV shows. The ones before they canceled Roseanne, I've got all of those episodes. They're going to rename it The Connors, and it's supposed to come back this fall. Without Roseanne. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff on there. Like movies and TV shows. Different series is. But like after I watch them, I usually delete the episode. Unless I like the show Mom though, and I have a lot of those episodes because sometimes I'll turn that on sometimes to go to sleep too, every now and then. But yeah, have you seen the new one, Richie? Yeah, I'm trying to think of new movies I've seen recently. Before that one, I'm trying to remember what the movie I've seen before that one. Oh, I think before that we spent some time watching movies here at the house. Oh, I seen Rush Hour 2 was the one that I seen recently. Rush Hour 2 with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart, and that was pretty funny, and I liked it. And then I think I've only seen the first one like once, so I'm probably gonna go back. It was on recently and I taped it, so I think I've only seen it once, so I'm gonna go back and watch that sometime. But I hadn't seen the second one. And then there was another movie that we watched after that. And I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, The Sixth Day. The Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it was about human cloning. Pet cloning was legal, but human clones. Oh, I said Rush Hour. Ride Along 2. Yeah, Ride Along 2. I said Rush Hour. Ride Along 2. Yeah, there's two of them. And so Ride Along 2 with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. And I went back and I taped the first one when I saw that it was on TV. But we sometimes get the movies. Yeah, The Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. When I said some of the movie channels, every now and then I find shows to tape, or movies to tape, I mean, and to record on my DVR. And so I will record them. And I finally went back and watched The Sixth Day. And I really liked it. It was a good sci-fi movie. And I'd never seen it. And that came out in like 2000. And so they were showing, I think, 2020 something. And so it was pretty cool how sci-fi things were. So Matt says The Sixth Day was good. Oh, I did say Rush Hour. And then, yeah, I've got Rush Hour on there too. I do have Rush Hour on there. Rush Hour 1 and then Rush Hour 3. I do have both of those on there. I don't know why they didn't put Rush Hour 2, but one day they had Rush Hour and then Rush Hour 3. And so I taped both of those. And I've seen all of the Rush Hours. I'm just saying, I've taped those two on there. I've seen them several times. The first one, I don't know how many times I've seen it, but I would say close to 10 times. The third one, I've probably seen about 4 times, at least, maybe around four or 5 times. But the first one, I might have seen around 10 times or more. Looks like the main fight will probably be starting soon. Because the women just finished, so I guess the main fight will be starting soon. Which will be Dillashaw, TJ Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt. And I really don't know who I want to win, so I'll probably watch the post-fight show. Or I need to tape the post-fight show. I can do that real quick. In case we're still streaming, which I doubt I will be. But I might be on GTA. So give me just a second. Shane is back. No, back. That's the wrong button. Post fight. Yes, tape post fight. Okay, yep. Shane's. Thought you were going somewhere, Shane. I'm fine, Shane. We're talking movies right now. But yeah, a week or two ago, or maybe it was last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday we had movie night at the house, and I watched let me get this right. Ride Along 2 and The Sixth Day. Tonight, we went and seen The Equalizer 2. Well, it's 10 o'clock at night. If you're going somewhere, why don't you? Okay. He's alive! Alive! Yeah. But yeah, the 6th day had some twists and turns to it. I didn't expect some of those twists and turns. The dots in the eyes. That was weird. And I don't know why I kept thinking that one guy was Norman Reedus for a little bit. And I was like, how many people are there in here from Walking Dead? And I'm like, nope, it's not him. And I'm like, it might be him, but it's not him. We're down to 5 people. So I guess now that Fears and Darth left and Sega left and the drama is gone. Is your phone charged? Yeah, Shane. What is your phone percent? We're dying to know. I was giving you phone advice earlier. I start charging mine sometimes when mine's only 30 or 40% battery. Sometimes even at 40 or 50% battery. You don't have to wait till it's like 10% battery to charge it, Shane. Just letting you know. He doesn't have the Hangouts app anymore. Oh, that's not. It's at 50%. Well, that's not charged. That's like half charged. I guess that's charged to him. Yes, Darth. Did you hear Shane deleted his Hangout app? So he likes Skype better. So you need to reinstall it. Otherwise, I guess you can't be on my shows. Because I don't even know my Skype password anymore. I haven't used Skype in so long. So if you expect me to call you on Skype, I don't even know my passwords. Because then I would have to know my email password. And I just have my email on my phone. I don't even know my passwords. Because I think I have it set up to like it has to call my phone or something. I don't know. So many passwords in so little time. It's not that hard to have Google Hangouts. I told him he could have both. He can have Hangouts and he can have Skype on his phone. It's not that hard to have more than one app on your phone. I don't even know how many apps I have on my phone. I have like 1,000,000 apps on my phone. Probably take off another one though. So yeah, Shane, do you want to come in? I can send you the link again. Oh, you're gonna get it back? Okay. Well, I already sent it to you, but I can send it to you again. Didn't I already send it to you? Yeah, I already sent it to you. But let me see. Let me know when you have it back. I might just be able to add you to the call from this. Let me see. Yeah, do you have it back yet, Shane? I should get a spotlight for lighting. I'm good for right now. Just for today. When it gets cooler, I will put the lights back on. I have a lamp right over here, but then it's like too bright right in my face. Especially because I have like the big screen. I can get another bigger lamp for back there or something. Or like a lamp for right here. Because I have the plugins right here. I could get, I don't know. I'll do something. I just don't like too much bright light right in my face. It bothers my eyes too. I usually have that other lamp on, but that's when I just have my laptop. But otherwise, it gets too bright in here, and then I start sweating a lot. And I don't have a fan. When I get a fan, I'll get a more light because I don't want it to overheat my router. But I appreciate the ideas. But thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Okay, Dylan RWE, what's up? I just subscribed. Okay, well, thank you, Dylan. Shout out. Shout out to Dylan. Yay, a new subscriber. I don't have all the little things that go off when they tell me that I have a new subscriber. I don't think. Depends. If you have your stuff set to public, it will tell me. But I don't have the stuff. I may have my phone set to my other account too, so. But I'll subscribe back. Trying to figure out if we're getting somebody to come back into the show, and that may not happen, so. No, I have my stuff set to me. I guess Shane's not coming back in. We've been talking about movies. Like tonight, I went and see Dylan. So tonight, I went and seen The Equalizer 2, and I really enjoyed it. There was just a couple of slow points here and there, but I really enjoyed it. And then there's some new movies coming out, like maybe in November. The Nun, which is like a prequel to The Conjuring, and that looks like really scary, really cool. It's got the girl that was in the first American Horror Story, the young teenage girl. She's not a teenager anymore, of course. It was pretty close to the first one. I don't know if it was better than the first one or about the same as the first one. I mean, the first one had a lot of, some slow plot points here and there too. Little slow points here and there too till you build up to some of the action. So I would say equal or even at some points better. You know, it cleared up some of what happened, like the questions of maybe what happened, like with his wife and stuff, or I mean, toward the end of the second one, toward the end of the second one, it didn't really tell like what happened to his wife. I mean, but I mean, you know about that from the first one, but so I mean, there's I don't know if there's going to be a third one or not, but you see some stuff. Some of the people are in it from the first one, and then or a couple people in it from the first one. Bill Pullman's in it from the first one, so I will say that. The one that plays his wife, I don't know what the actress's name is in it from the first one. So Bill Pullman and the woman that played his wife in the first one is in it. And let's see. But yeah, I would say equal. At some points, maybe better. Like I said, some of the killing I really like. I like the ending killing. Like I say, I like the one with the door. There was another killing I didn't want to give away that killing. And that one was really good. The one where he killed the main bad guy. But I didn't really want to give too much of that away. So that's why I didn't tell about that one. He saved a lot of people. I told about the one with the door. That's Do you see the Death Wish remake? No, I didn't see the Death Wish remake. My mom used to love all those Death Wish movies. I'm by a little small theater, so we sometimes have to go to Sykes Center, Poplar Bluff to see all these other movies. And we didn't see the Mission Impossible movie either, but we kind of been wanting to see that. So I may have to go see that one too. Or watch it somehow. I never got into the Death Wishes like she did. I was young. I mean, I was young when they came out originally, but I know she likes Charles Bronson, so I didn't know there. I actually did not know that there was a remake. But yeah, that one and the Widows movie, where Mom says she really wants to see that, so we will probably see that in November when it comes out. If not, you know, I know I love to see movies in the theater because of all the surround sound and stuff. I know our movie theater, they try to do surround sound in 3D and stuff, but we don't get the Dolby surround sound. Like It's not the same like it is at like Sykes and Poplar Bluff. But yeah. And they have these new like 8 cinema theaters, and then Poplar Bluff theirs was built I think around the time that I moved to St. Louis, so that one was built in probably 98. So it's 20 years old now, but I remember when it was built, so it's not that old. Oh, I guess there was one fight before the main event. Nice. So it must have been the co-main event. Well, but yeah, Fierce had asked me that question. What was my best point in the movie? I mean, I had to tell a scene. I mean, I really like that scene though. You live in O'Fallon? Okay, that's cool. So you're from Missouri? Interesting. But yeah, I have to go to Sykes or Poplar Bluff to go to the bigger theaters. I mean, they're not big theaters, but I'm not in St. Louis anymore. I moved back to Southern Missouri. But when I did live in St. Louis area. I lived in St. Charles, and then I lived in St. Louis County for 10 years. I lived in St. Charles for a couple years, and then St. Louis County for 10 years. And now I'm back in Southern Missouri. But I know where O'Fallon is. And then my aunt and then my grandma now lives with my aunt. They live in Troy. So that's close to O'Fallon. I know where O'Fallon is. It's not close, but I know where O'Fallon is. And Troy is close to Wentzville, where Fears is. Shane said he might come in. But I'm not going to stream all night waiting for someone to come in. We already had people in here earlier. And I guess Sega went to sleep. But that's cool that you're a new subscriber and that you're in Missouri too. Hang on. I'm only on the chat. I can't. I don't think I can. Hey, Brian. The movie was good. How are you, Brian? People coming in all over the place. Now I have 8 watching. I had 5 watching a second ago. Now I have 8 watching. But yeah, I watched the Equalizer 2 with Denzel Washington. I would say it was like close to or at some points better than the first one. I like the ending and stuff better than the first one. Oh, boy, I'm getting tired. I'm drinking caffeine. I guess I'm too hopped up on it earlier. Or fears wore me out from all that fighting in here earlier. You missed all the drama that was in here earlier with fears. For Fears and Darth, you missed all the drama. We had people in here earlier. It was interesting. You missed all the drama. And then they had some really cool previews. The Nun, which is like a prequel of The Conjuring, looks really good. I even jumped out of my chair. And then The Widows, or it's just called Widows. It has Liam Neeson, Shane, I don't know the actor's name, I can't remember his name, from The Walking Dead. And one of the other women that's in The Walking Dead, I can't remember her name on The Walking Dead right now. And I couldn't earlier either. But she's in it. And Viola Davis. I think did I call her like Victoria Davis or something earlier? Which I don't know if anybody did not pick up on that earlier. Viola Davis from like How to Get Away with Murder or something. I think is does she play on that or something? Viola Davis. Anyway, yeah, she's in it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not one of the people from The Walking Dead. Maybe it's Michelle Rodriguez or something. But either way, I think it's either. Anyway, it's got some really good women actors in it, and it's got Liam Neeson and hi Shane,
Hello.
and it's got Liam Neeson and the guy from that played Shane on The Walking Dead in like the first couple of seasons or whatever that he was on The Walking Dead is in it, and that looks really good too.
Shield.
What? You're wearing?
Shield shirt.
I'm wearing Seth Rollins "Burn It Down" shirt.
I see Roman Reigns back there.
Yeah, the way that I have my camera, I don't know if you can be able to see the rest of them. Yeah, if I place it just right, you can. There's a little bit better lighting. Dirk says, Carrie and Shane are the power couple in this galaxy. I went and seen a a a gospel group that at my mom's church that were from Texas. They were a little bit close to. They were close to Dallas, Texas. Now you can see the posters.
Matt's still here.
What? Matt is in the chat.
Look,
Durst said, "I'm so happy for you two. You are both awesome." He is saving up for a trip to come see me. That's what you said yesterday or my last stream. I mean, you told me that before, but I don't know if I believe you. I mean, I guess I believe you.
I saw Pierce's stream yesterday.
You missed Pierce's little meltdown in here earlier.
Yeah, he is. He said he's tired of the drama shit.
Oh, you seen part of it? Yeah, you probably seen part of it then.
The naysayers.
Oh, you seen? Well, you missed his meltdown in here because he didn't know who Ronda Rousey was, and me and Darth thought almost he was joking for a minute, and we were like,
I didn't know who Ronda Rousey was.
he did not know who Ronda Rousey was, but of course he also did not know who Castro was either. When Castro died, he was like telling some of the people, you know, I'm so sorry for your loss and all this stuff. And people were like happy that Castro died, and you know, he was like, I'm so sorry for your loss. And no, you don't understand. People, you know, people that lived over there, they're like happy that Castro died. When Fidel Castro died. But you know, he's like,
That's in my last.
we even showed him a picture of her later, and then we just didn't get it. We thought he was joking for a little bit.
It's Ronda Rousey.
She created the women's UFC basically.
Yeah.
And now she's in WWE.
She was like what, undefeated?
She was undefeated for a long time.
Years.
Or basically most of her career, except for the one Olympics. Basically.
Who beat her? I forgot. Was it
I don't know.
Holly Holmes?
Holly Holm beat her first, and then Amanda Nunes.
She's bad. The first one you mentioned?
Holly Holm, yeah.
Not the other one, the first one you know.
Amanda Nunes knocked her out pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then I think she lost. And I think it was after that she decided to quit or something. Or then I think she lost again too.
Huh.
I don't know. Or she decided not to come back after that.
And I know Brock, he's going to fight DC at UFC 230.
Or maybe she fought Amanda Nunes again and lost too. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to come back and start watching wrestling again, but I mostly have just been watching the fights. The last two times, I didn't watch this last week's, but I've got it on tape. But the week before, I mostly fast forward through a lot of it and just watch just the fights. But yeah, there's going to be an all women's Evolution.
Yep.
I did see that. I wanted to watch that announcement because they were doing something.
I'm going to see that.
Yeah, it's going to be NXT champion, SmackDown champion, and Raw champion. And I guess they're going to bring some people back too. Do something. Have a lot of new outfits. What is that?
Network card.
Oh, network card. I just steal the pay-per-views, or if my internet.
I got the $3 for $29.99.
Yeah, I'll probably just. Hopefully, my internet will let me watch them. I didn't try to get the stuff tonight. If not, I'll find a stream somewhere.
I guarantee you Brock will go over Roman Reigns again at SummerSlam.
When is SummerSlam? When is the
So,
next
what are they saying in the comments?
When is the next pay-per-view?
Huh?
When is the next pay-per-view?
SummerSlam.
I know,
It's
but
coming up.
what day? Do you know? Is it? It's not like tomorrow, is it?
The
Do I have to look it
shit.
up?
I think it's next Sunday.
Tomorrow's the 5th. It's not the 5th, is it?
Shit, wait a minute.
I'll look it up.
Shit.
I don't think it's tomorrow because they just had something.
I know the Evolution pay per views October 28th. Yeah, I went live earlier today on
19th. So yeah, it's weeks.
August 19th.
Yeah. So that's 2 weeks.
What are they saying in the comments?
Awesome. Ferret agreed with Carrie and the power couple this galaxy, and Darth said he was so happy for us too. And then Darth just said we were both awesome. Okay, can you run the like a couple minutes? I'll be right back. So your phone won't go dead, but I'll be right back.
Oh. See, I can't see the comments. Don't know why. Don't forget to sub to my channel, by the way. Smash, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I think it's it. Yeah. I did have 85 subscribers, now I got 84. Don't know where Carrie went. You guys should see this. The Rocky collection. It's pretty good. Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. About to play some 2K18.
It's go time, fellas. Hey, guys. Is that the president over there? I mean, I know he's a huge WWE fan and we're in his neighborhood, but I didn't hear anything about him coming.
While she's away, I'm going to be playing some wrestling.
Cross from one end of the ring to the other. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. What, in your opinion, should Jeff Hardy do here? What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
You know, you don't get this much, but right now, I see someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
And it's times like these where he just hopes he works hard enough or long enough to get the victory here.
Get his ass whooped.
Just making his presence felt there. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. He goes to the quick pin attempt. I think that kick out surprised everyone. That's all right, Cole.
Don't worry, y'all. She'll be back.
Flips the script on him there. Jeff Hardy.
And there she is.
Okay. I'm back.
We've been playing
Are you-
2K.
You're playing while you're supposed to be carrying on the stream, Shane. You're supposed to be talking and entertaining the fans.
I've been talking.
All right.
Oh no. And just a laces chop.
Look, Jeff Hardy is on the attack now.
Who's watching?
Did you go to town? I have 3 viewers left. I don't know. I have Matt and Dirth is here. So I can't tell exactly who is exactly watching. I just says I have 3 viewers.
I can't see the comments.
Matt says 15 more subs, right, Shane?
Yep, think so, yeah.
So, and Matt says, nice. So he was asking you a question. And then Matt says, Carrie runs a tight ship, LOL. I don't know if Ferret is still here. Brian was in here earlier. There was a new person in here from O'Fallon, Dylan. Is that your bed?
Do what?
Is that your bed?
Yeah. It wasn't me, it was the bed.
My bed squeaks to make lots of noises too. Probably all them elbow drops and stuff. It doesn't like me anymore. Makes a lot of creaky noises now. That's one of the reasons I don't want to do too many more elbow drops and stuff on my bed, because it's supposed to last 10 years now, and I've only had it not even a year. Or I don't even know when I got this mattress. I don't know. We got this. It probably needs a new frame, but because my frame is older. Because I got that and I got the recliners, I think sometime last year. Or maybe getting close to 2 years ago. I don't remember exactly when we actually got our furniture. But I can find out on my Instagram. If I go back on my Instagram.
Yeah, I got Instagram back, and I need to get Twitter back.
So yeah, go to me because I haven't done a lot of things on Instagram.
And Snapchat.
Maybe it was like it would actually be. There's a video I did about my. Thought I put. Oh, here it is. Here's the video of my mattress and of my bed. When did this come? December 29th, 2016. So, and I think we were on. So it's almost 2 years old. But I don't know how old my actual frame is.
Where's Pixel at? I know he was in here when I was in the comments.
Earlier, he's probably talking to someone. No, I don't know. He has a girlfriend now.
Yeah, I switched pre-orders yesterday for 2K19. I got the Woo edition.
I still have just 2K17. Is it 17 or 18? I don't know.
Woo! It is 11 o'clock. Are you watching the comments?
Matt hadn't said anything till just said Carrie runs a tight ship. LOL.
I saw Richie. He was in here.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling too good. And Sega was in here in the show. Had Sega in the show and Darth and or Dirth or whatever he likes to be called. And Fierce. And we've talked about movies and stuff. What was the last movie you've seen? That's supposed to be a movie stream.
The last movie I saw was Rocky.
You don't watch movies on TV or anything either?
Yeah.
So the last movie you seen at all was Rocky?
Well, yeah. Well, rather, I think it was the last one I saw, Lethal Weapon 3.
Lethal Weapon 3.
I'm gonna watch Point Break tonight.
And Fears is supposedly streaming tonight, and I don't know if he quit because I was streaming.
I was live earlier today.
Or what happened on Fears' stream today?
I was just talking about SummerSlam
and Matt Darth says, Matt, why aren't you attracted to women your own age? And Matt says, I don't know, Darth.
I think Darth is subbed to my channel.
Probably.
I think I pronounced his name right, Darth.
That's a good question, Matt says. It's well, he has a channel called Dirthbane, and then I think he had one called Darthbane. Yeah, I think everyone's subscribed to your channel, Shane. Ferret, are you subscribed to Shane's channel? I don't know if Ferret is still in here.
I think Fierce is.
I said
I
Ferret.
know I subbed to both of his channels.
So if you're saving up money now, so you'll visit before Christmas, maybe?
Hopefully.
Hopefully before Christmas. Maybe by then I'll have better internet too. I can stream a lot more. I'll try to stream every day when I get better internet. And if sometimes it'll be a gaming stream, sometimes it'll be a hangout stream.
I didn't know
I
about.
I can't promise every day, but I'll try to stream something.
I'll try to do more. I'll try to do more gaming streams.
Try to do something. I slept in a little bit today. Usually with my new medicine, I know fears might not believe this, but usually with my new medicine, usually the first time I wake up, I get up. But today I went back to sleep a couple times.
I took me a nap early.
So I actually got up around 2 today, which is back to my old schedule. So I slept about close to like 9.5 hours. But I mean, with this new medicine, I've been actually getting up and only sleeping like 6 hours, 8 hours, so, between like 6 to 8 hours most days. Sometimes less. So I guess today I
That's
needed
pretty
my
good.
sleep. So I guess today I needed my sleep. What is that? I can't see the bottom of it.
The Rocky collection.
Oh, the Rocky where I had off the first 4.
Yeah.
When DVDs, this is a story. This is way back when DVDs were like, I guess, first coming out or first becoming popular. This is, I guess, going back to like 2001. That's DVDs because now it's Blu-ray is everywhere. So, and then DVDs are still out. You can still get regular DVDs sometimes, but most everybody goes to Blu-ray now. I don't even think I use my DVD player. Or you don't hardly see VCRs and stuff nowadays or anything, or tape players. Everything's CDs or whatever. But going back to 2001, the boyfriend I was dating then wanted me to get him the first 4 Rockies on DVD. And there goes Shane's phone. Are you there, Shane?
Yep, sir.
Oh, you just turned your camera off. I was like, there goes Shane's phone. But yeah, he wanted me to get him the first 4 Rockies. Because I think he had it where we were watching a lot of Rockies on TV or something. He wanted me to buy him that for his birthday. And that later turned out to be the boyfriend that tried to kill me. And later turned into a sex offender.
Oh, shit.
And everything else. So, but yeah, that's an interesting story. But that was back when DVDs were just coming out. He wanted me to get him the first 4 Rockies for his birthday. And I did. On DVD. So, back when DVD players were
Popular.
When popular. Yeah. And that was before his birthday. And the night of his birthday, or the day before his birthday, was the day that he actually tried to kill me. And it was like the like early the early morning hours of his birthday was like the day that he killed me or tried to kill me. I mean, not, didn't kill me, but tried to kill me.
Damn.
And we broke up, and then I had to press charges, and I had to call the police, and it was just a big thing. He got probation. I had to go to court. Press charges. He got probation. He tried to say that I did stuff to him, and it turned out to be like 3 other guys because we first started fighting at the bar after the bar was closing. because we left when we fought. We fought a little bit. I got an argument at the bar because he tried to get into a fight with the guy at the bar, and so I ended up leaving and then coming back when the bar was closing because we usually spent the night on those nights together. And then we were fighting outside or arguing outside the bar. He pushed me down, and then he come behind me. I thought he was gonna hurt me, so I was like, "Keep him off me." And then he started fighting with like 3 other guys. So the bruises that he had on them were fight from these 3 guys that he got in a fight with. And then he tried to tell the cops that night that I put bruises on him and that I had stuff in my hand and like throwing rocks at him and all this stuff. It was pretty crazy. But the judge the police officers or whatever dropped his $300 bond so he didn't have to post $300 bond. And so he was out till his court date. He was out till his court date. And then when we did go to court, he got probation. Because one time I took him to AA and he didn't even go, but he stole all the slips and he was telling my boss and stuff that he was going to AA meetings. He did the same thing to the judge, saying that he was going to these AA meetings and that he'd been going to AA meetings. And it wasn't even during his probation that he did this stuff to some 13-year-old girl and had to go. He got 8 years prison. He pled guilty and got 8 years in prison.
Ew.
But see, Matt, see what can happen? You don't mess with 13-year-old girls. Sorry, Matt. But Matt says something about we are all Shane, I think. I don't know what that is referring to. Or what that was referring to later. But yeah, he turned out to be not a good guy. He wasn't the best guy when we were dating, and he had problems with alcohol and drugs, and I shouldn't have stayed with him as long as I did. But I didn't think he would ever hurt me like that. Anyway, next topic.
Be like, next.
Yeah, I've been through so much, but compared to that, and there's some other horrible stories in my past too, so.
But to get off here and play some 2K.
Yeah, I'm kind of ready to play my GTA too, because it's already after 11. I haven't even been on my thing all night.
Thanks for having me.
All right, no problem. It's been fun, Shane.
You too.
All right, did you ever go to town?
Can't find a way.
Oh, you can't find a way to town. Okay, well.
All
right.
All right, later.
Later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I thought you have a vehicle. But anyway. I guess. Anyway. Maybe not. Maybe it's not running. All right. Thanks to my last 2 viewers that are still here with me. And the fights are almost over. I could be able to click on and see how the last fight ends. So, sum up, movies was good. New movies are coming out that look good. I have a lot of movies that I can get to on my DVR when I don't want to game. Need to get back in the gym. I went last week on Wednesday. I haven't went this week. I was going to go last Wednesday and I got too involved with Fears of Stream, and that's another thing. When I have alarms and stuff, different things on my phone, and certain days at work need to work good for me, then I need to just, set that time for gym time and keep it going, Oh, your truck messed up. I'm sorry to hear that. So we'll sing the Carrie song. We'll get out of here, and we'll let it go. We'll burn the stream down. Rest of the stream down. Burn it down. I'll have to get me a song for like the beginning of my show. Follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow, 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 follow the Carrie Brick Road to Carrie Stream, to Carrie Stream, to the Carrie Show. And I wish everyone peace, love, and happiness. And I hope you guys have a good night. And I appreciate and love all my fans. Keep coming back. And I will see you on the next show. Bye.